Well, it looks like Halloween 2020 might be a go, or Halloween 2019, or Halloween 3 number 2, or Halloween. I have no idea what they might name this film, but reports have come in that they've found their scriptwriter for the film, and yeah, it looks like the new Halloween movie is a go. But shit, yeah, no, word in the street is that Scott Teems is going to be the one writing the script for the new film, and I'm going to be honest 100%, I have never heard of Scott Teems, but you know what, man? You do you. You can do it, boo. That's all I'm going to say. Now, it's a little bit frightening that they've already taken their first steps with the new film. I mean, the movie only came out like 5 months ago, not even, and they're already working on the next one, which is exciting for a fan of Halloween, but it's also kind of frightening, you know? It's like a bit fast, but then again, I guess all sequels do, like, in early development, from basically when the movie ends. You know, as soon as they're done filming one movie and they release it, they kind of get to work on the next one, so nothing too surprising. But you know, a few nights ago, I was in bed and I seen something pop up on Facebook. It was something along the lines of Halloween 2018 sequel writer has been found or has been confirmed or something like that. And I sat up, I stared intensely at the screen, and then I went back to bed. I was actually working on my screen video at the time of this news dropping, and I was like, you know what? I could stop working on the screen video and make this video, but there was no point because I've seen so many other YouTubers already talking about it, and by the time you're watching my video, which is now, you already know what the news is, so I'm going to have to give my own spin on this video and, you know, tell you what I think, because other than that, it's not going to be worth watching, you know, because you already know what happens. But yeah, I don't know, I'm not too surprised with all this news, but yeah, the next day, I seen Drum Dum's video. If you guys know who Drum Dums is he's a very good YouTuber. He's actually the owner or the creator of the Killer Flicks Facebook page that I have been talking about recently, and yeah, originally I was kind of on the fence about it, you know, because sequels tend to be not as good as the film they're following, and I mentioned it to him, and he said that the difference is kind of night and day, because Halloween 2018 would be filled with a lot of comedy compared to the new film. The writer of this one is a serious writer. It's not very comedic in any way, so that, you know, changed my mind a bit. I was, you know, a bit on the fence with the whole comedy side of Halloween 2018, but Drum Dums definitely set me in the right path, and I guess I was thinking about it in the wrong way. Damn, my dogs are barking. Anyhow, my dogs are barking, so I'm not sure what I can do about that. But listen, like I said, I watched Jonathan's video and it kind of set me straight. So when it comes to the sequel, I think Blumhouse, you know, they had the right idea, waiting for Halloween 2018's box office numbers before they fully committed, to the franchise. And I think with the movie making 250 million, they are 100% committing to this franchise. They definitely 100%. And it's very early days. Like, I know you're thinking, folks, many people will comment, oh my god, if the movie's not confirmed, you know, you're just doing this to get views or something. But come on, man, this is a sure deal. I think I have a higher chance of hitting 1 million subscribers in this year than this movie does of not happening. Like, it's gonna happen. It might happen in the next year, maybe 2 years, but it's gonna happen eventually. Anyhow, according to top secret information attained by a secret spy over at Collider, the sequel's 3 leading ladies, Jamie Lee Curtis, Judy Greer, that's it, and Andy Metichek, are supposedly returning, or set to return for the film. Now, it's not news, or not surprising news, that Jamie Lee Curtis is returning, because as far as I'm aware, I made a video a few months ago and I mentioned that she was interested so long as the creative team were behind the film, or the creative team were right for the film. And Judy Greer, yeah, I'm not surprised she's coming back too. Anyone who's like has the opportunity to come back, I'm not surprised. The movie made 250 million. Like, it's not surprising at all. The one thing though that's really interesting me is the fact that John Carpenter is supposedly, interesting in returning for the score of the film, which, you can say Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back, Nick Castle is coming back for another cameo, James Hugh Courtney is coming back, all these people are coming back, but the one person who really excites me is John Carpenter. I know what you're thinking, but John Carpenter has been through this for 40 years, man. The creator of Halloween, him and like Erwin Yablans, they kind of got this whole thing rolling. But John Carpenter being involved, if I heard John Carpenter was not involved with the film, I'd be a bit disappointed, to say the least. And it turns out there's no director confirmed for the film either. So since David Gordon Green hasn't really stated whether or not he wants to come back, I'm thinking very bold, I know, but I would love to see John Carpenter direct a new film. I know what you're thinking. He's, in his older days now, and he might not be able to do it. But I don't know, man. I think John Carpenter's well capable of directing the Halloween film. And yeah, if they gave him a shot and it turned out bad, Yikes. But I don't know. It's maybe I'm just, talking out my arse here, but it would be kind of cool. The funny thing is, though, I actually have no idea about this Scott Teems guy. He could make a film unlike anything we've ever seen, or write a script unlike anything we've seen in the whole franchise. Or they could pull a Halloween 4 and basically get rid of the script altogether and get something new. But nothing's been confirmed, and it's all just in talks. But I was thinking, though, the funny thing is, and I knew I had to mention this because I'll get so many of you like really pissed off by saying this, but could you imagine Rob Zombie was reported to be the director for the film? How many people would be in the comments of my video saying, oh my god, Rob Zombie's directing a new Halloween film, like this, fuck this guy, fuck that guy, fuck the people he cast. Like, it's so funny because everyone hates Rob Zombie for no reason, and I know there's a lot of people who don't, but like, I made a video on Rob Zombie's new movie, Tree from Hell, and so many people like completely roasting me for making a video about Rob Zombie, or roasting Rob Zombie for being Rob Zombie. And it's just funny because people are just complaining about Rob Zombie when in reality he done nothing wrong by remaking the Halloween film. The thought that you can't remake a film without it being different from the original film is just ridiculous. Like, you're not getting rid of the original Halloween film and replacing it with a new one. You're just having a second Halloween film essentially. So I don't know, I get it. We have our opinions. If you don't like them, you don't like them, but come on, man. It's just funny how many people get so mad about it. Now, the ending of the article made by Screen Rant says this: Blumhouse wouldn't give this highly touted sequel to an undeserving writer. The team must believe that the script is in good hands with Team. The fact that the cast and the rest of the creative team are reportedly on board is a very good sign. There are no details surrounding a possible release date, but the fall of 2020 would make a lot of sense. The 2018 film rejuvenated the interest in the Halloween franchise and has left fans craving more. It seems like Michael Myers is here to stay, at least for now. And I think you're right. It seems like Blumhouse wouldn't give the job just to anyone, so it's safe to say that I think the script is in good hands. Like I said, haven't seen much from this guy, but you know what? I have faith in him. And in my opinion, I think, and I know it's very bold, but you should kill off Laurie, kill off Karen, and leave Allison as the one survivor. I know it's very bold, and a lot of you might be thinking, no, you can't do that. Laurie is, as big as a part of the franchise as Michael Myers is, but I don't know, man. I think if you kill off Laurie Strode, you kill off Karen, and you leave Allison on her own, that would make for a 10 times more interesting film. Like, it really would. Imagine the trauma she would suffer if she was a remaining survivor, much like Laurie was with the original film. Like, having your mother, your father, and your grandmother killed off by the one guy. That's something, man. I'm telling you. And all those articles that were saying Michael Myers in Halloween 2018 is the scariest Michael Myers in over 30 years. I mean, yes, there is a lot of moments where, like, the victims were left with their faces just, like, completely fucked up, and you couldn't even make out who they were. We didn't see a lot of that in the film. I think for a rated R film, we didn't see a lot of these deaths, and I know I'm comparing it now, but I watched Green Inferno recently, and that movie was something else, man. That was something else. And I know I shouldn't compare films, but, like, for a rated R film, why was Halloween, not showing so much? I know there's an art, less is better, I guess, in a sense, right? That is something people say, but for all those crazy deaths, man, I would have liked to see Dave, just like knocked onto the wall with the knife. I would have liked to see that mechanic's head, squashed up against the edge of, or the corner of his desk or whatever that was. That would have been cool to see. And I get it, like I said, less is more in some cases, and I think for a movie that's rated R, it's really not going to do any harm, Anyway, look, in my opinion, like I said, cut Laurie from the film, cut Karen from the film, and give Laurie a good send-off. Don't really care about Karen, to be fair, but, give Laurie a good send-off, and yeah, I think you can really move on with the franchise once you get rid of Laurie Strode. I'm being honest, and I know people don't want to hear it, but that's how I feel. Anyhow, look, what about you? Do you want to see Laurie killed off in the film? Would you like to see Michael killed off in the film? Would you like to see Allison killed off in the film? What do you think? Comment down below. I'll have a conversation with you about it. Yeah, it's all for now. I'm going to make videos on news of Halloween because I done it with Halloween 2018 and I enjoyed it, and you guys seem to enjoy it too. So, you know what, man? Yeah, I'm ready for Halloween 2019 or 2020, whichever it's going to be. More preferably 2020. I don't think we need it this year. It would be a bit much. But anyhow, look, Blumhouse, you're going to do the thing you're going to do at the end of the day. So, what am I even saying? Blumhouse, you're going to do the right thing at the end of the day. So, yeah. It's almost 3 a.m, so it's understandable that I'm talking so fucking funny. Anyhow, look, I'm going to get out here now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day, everyone.